What? They're gonna try to fucking do Summer Station again?
What is Summer Station?
The nuclear plant. Next to the lake.
Oh.
You know how they invested like billions of dollars in that and then just stopped halfway through? Or did you not know that?
Is that like a neighborhood?
No, it's the nuclear plant.
Oh.
You know when we go to the lake and you look about right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they were gonna add a new reactor.
Oh.
Like early last decade. And then they worked, and then Dominion Energy decided it was like cheaper to just quit than like keep sinking costs into it or something. And apparently they're gonna start it again and try to do it again. Or y'all could just shut the whole damn thing down. That'd be cool. Get away. Let the lake be reclaimed by nature.
Right.
I mean, having said that, I hope not, actually, because if that goes away, they won't maintain Lake Monticello.
Oh, no, they need to keep that.
Lake Monticello is literally a holding pond for water to cool that reactor. Like, that's what Lake Monticello is. Is it's a...
Right, yeah, they need to keep that.
Well, no, my point was if they get rid of Summer Station, then they'll probably let the lake go too and just go back to its normal, because it used to just be a river. Yeah, it feeds off Little River, and not what I typed. Not at all what I typed. Why would you assume I wanted something in California?
Right.
Why would I?
It started to say South Carolina, but then...
God, my mouse is fucked. So yeah, it feeds off way up Broad River, way up here. And then yeah, so that's the and they damn, that is where, because you can see the Broad River continues down through there. Yeah, it's literally just a offshoot that they dammed up. This is like, that's the river, and it's almost like they just created a big pond off to the side of it.
They did.
Yeah, because look when you get closer. See, this is the that's the where it
I see filters.
Yeah,
feeds through. Look at the watercolor difference. At least in the photo.
Broad is a notoriously muddy river.
Yeah.
Because it moves so fast. Most rivers don't move that fast.
I think, what was it? The Congaree? I went floating down. That thing fucking took forever. I was so sunburnt.
Yeah, Congaree is pretty slow. That's a funny one right there.
Go ahead.
People get trapped out there so often.
Oh, Congaree?
No, Pearson's Island.
Oh.
Because the water drops down at certain times of the day right here. Because this is the hydro plant. Because it doesn't really get much talk because the nuclear plant's right there. But then there's a hydro plant right here. So when they're letting it down, this right here will get so low that you can walk across here.
Oh,
and so yeah, people go out to Pearson's Island when they can just walk to it, and then they'll dam it up, and it'll rise, and then they can't get back off
until the next time they do the thing.
Well, they'll usually call 911, and a boat will come out there and get them.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, you know, yeah, that would technically be the correct way to do it, but it's not like the fucking 911 people can be like, just wait 12 hours. You know? We don't want to come get you.
Right?
It'll go down, I promise. Anyway. Oh shit, fucking. You wanna get him on kick?
Oh, sorry, I'll pick up. I don't see him.
Oh, really? There he is. I'll get him. No, we.
Thanks. Huh.
I mean, it may have been moved, but I was going to show you one last thing interesting. This building right here, do you see that teeny tiny little building?
Move your mouse. Okay, yep.
That?
Yep.
There, at all times, day and night, is a dude in there with a rifle pointed right here.
Where? The side of the street?
Dude here, pointing down here.
Oh, what? Oh.
It's a nuclear station.
Oh, it's the nuclear plant. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the ways to get in there. But yeah, I remember because Jerry worked for him, you know?
Right.
And yeah, one day he was like, "You want to see something cool?" I was like, "Sure." And he was like, "Look, there's a sniper in that building." I was like, "Oh shit, that is cool."
Constantly someone just girding.
I mean, that's a hell of a tempting target. A nuclear station, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's as far as we went, but if you look up both of those entrance roads, there's multiple buildings like up the road.
Makes sense.
Yeah, they've got a little teeny tiny military outpost out there. Like, because that's what is guarding the place. Is like, it's not like security guards. And like, probably they have actual military out there.
Yeah. Doing nuclear things.
Well, I don't know if you've ever seen the yeah, I don't know where I've seen it before. But you know how like when you're up near the lake, starting about halfway there from my parents' house, you start seeing the klaxon sirens on top of poles. And then when you pass the lake, like by a mile, they're not there anymore. That's because the way... Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just... muscles hurt.
Gotcha.
Anyways.
That's because the way the winds blow and like, you know, the environment is, if Summer Station blew up, it would all go that way. It would go like down 215, like towards my parents' house.
So are those like ways to try to stop, or?
No, that's the station blew up. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, all of those klaxons up there are
more
leave
food.
Now.
Gotcha.
Don't get your shit and leave now. There's radiation headed your way. One thing I'll forget. I know. I've heard them test before, and you want to talk about an eerie fucking sound.
Oh.
They do it every once in a while. But yeah, they were gonna do a test, and we went up. Me and I don't think Levi came with us. I think it was just me and Jerry. Went up to the lake, and they did it. I was like, that's fuck. Well, I didn't say that's fucking weird because I was like 5 or something. But to just be chilling, and then suddenly from every direction, you hear.
We had today, there was some sort of they were doing a test on our weather alert stuff, you know, the shelter in place, whatever. So first it goes and I'm like walking because it's break time, and walking towards the tables, and I walk right past one of the little siren things, and it's just like,
oh no.
But, you know, much louder.
Yeah.
And then it's like, we will be conducting a test for shelter in place, blah, blah, blah. Be sure to stay in your stations because it's a test. And I was like, okay. And then it like took a full 10 seconds, and then it goes whatever the alarm is, but it was still like, I'm like walking, and I was like, oh!
No, really?
Thought it was under attack.
Yeah, if a catastrophic failure were to happen at Summer Station, down to a little bit past my parents' house would become like Pripyat. It wouldn't be livable for thousands of years.
Yeah.
But man, then we'd really get the lake to ourselves.
Where we could die.
We'd have to sneak into the exclusion zone. What?
Not that, but it's. You ever see that movie Wreck-It Ralph?
No.
Okay, well, never mind then.
The main character just seemed kind of retarded. And I was like, that looks like it would be annoying to watch. Was I wrong?
Be annoying to watch?
I'm just not a massive fan of the funny part of a character being how stupid they are. And at least from the trailers, it seemed like this is funny because he's a big, strong dolt. But that could also partly be by who played him, who only plays those roles.
Right. I was about to say, I don't think they really made him out to be adult, but like when he was on the job, he was the big angry guy, and then it was like, that was when someone was playing the game. And then when he's off the job, it was just like, hey.
No.
Yeah. But they did kind of make him kind of dumb in the second movie. I will say that, because he didn't know, like, internet thing, which, you know, whatever. But yeah, I think they kind of dumbed him up in the second movie, definitely.
I just remember the trailers for the first one and thinking that's what it looked like. And I'm just not really a fan of that kind of humor. I don't want to say it's bad. I just don't personally find it funny.
No, I got you.
No, he's so dumb. Are you ready to go outside?
Yeah.
Who download a sub?
Me.
Because I noticed... What?
It was me.
Oh. Cool.
My sub had ended, so I resubbed.
Gotcha.
With Prime. I'm gonna put that picture I took in Discord of Lucy on your screen.
Oh, okay.
Unless you wanted to.
No, you put yours.
I'm gonna put it in pets.
Okay. I was thinking about getting rid of like all the channels except just chill.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. This cow just broke my foot. Oh, I should put I'm gonna say to just me, is that firecracker? Because just me had about a month ago.
They're all just. Oh, I thought you were watching what?
Yeah. I was being quiet so you could watch it. He put up a picture of a cow named Firecracker, and now about a month ago. So now he's got a picture of some ribs. Someone be like, "Is that Firecracker?"
Oh yeah. I don't know. I just thought it was funny how they're all like a half second out of sync. It goes that. Watch.
You're right.
Well, I guess Twitch and Chrome is fastest. Twitch and Edge is second, and Twitch and Firefox is.
Ready, Freddy? Okay. Can you grab the things?
No, let's send this outside, and then yeah, you can grab the thing. Oh. Alright.
Oh.
Did you not turn the camera on?
I turned the phone on. I didn't turn E-Run on.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
Damn it! I always forget something because it's normally it's chat on the projector.
You're good.
Kind of a make your own dinner. I took out like pork loin, but I really don't feel like cooking now.
Okay.
Even though that's just a throw in the oven thing. I guess I could still make that.
It's up to you. I'm good with that. If you want to turn the lights on now. It's just the button on top of it.
What?
Said if you want to turn the lights on, the button is on top of it. Like you don't have to plug them in anymore. You can just hit the button.
Oh, you mean your on-air stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, 1 second, chat. Need to use the bathroom, and I will be back. I'm gonna mute for now. BRB.
BRB. Where's the button? You said it's on top of the battery? I got it. Hit your laptop. Oh, gross. Nothing. All right. Whoa. Wee. Chat. I need to ask Choco that. Oh. Do 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 do. Do do. I don't even know why you lie, Mr. ZFD. Nobody was here when you said that. No one was talking. Hello, Kilty. He shall be right back. But I'm here. Hello. sweet. How all you days been so far? How's my day? My day's been good. I worked and then came home and chilled for a little bit, and now I'm here about to smoke and relax. It wasn't too bad of a day at work. How was your day?
Auditorily back. Hey, not bad. Like's just a chilled one, to be honest. So what guys you smoking tonight? What's up, Guilty? I am here now.
What are we smoking? Is it Northern Lights?
It's a mix
It's a party bowl
of sour diesel and Northern Lights.
Ah.
So, yeah, to answer your question, a mix of Northern Lights and sour diesel. Would you mind tapping on my face and opening Twitch?
Attaching your face in the what?
Open Twitch.
Oh.
It should be on. Yeah.
Good feel. The channel. Me.
Yay. Nice, man. I'm still on the wedding cake and some Mac 1 live rosin.
Ooh.
Kilty. We would love a countdown. What? Why is that up there? What the hell? Did that?
Oh, I have banned it and deleted it in Kick, but you gotta get restream. That's a different person. It was while you're in the
No,
bathroom.
I mean, why do I have to get restream?
Oh, I guess if you had wanted to make it go away.
No, I mean, why couldn't you get restream?
Because I've been logged out, I guess.
Oh.
Sorry.
You're good. I mean, it's your info. It's not.
Oh.
Yeah, you remember?
No, I didn't remember.
Yeah,
So when I last time I tried to get into Restream, it was like log in. I was like, oh.
Yeah, no, it's just your information.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure you can log in with Google.
No, not bad. Well,
You're good.
Cool.
I don't know that you can log in with Google. I'm probably wrong.
I can't really say which one I like better between Northern Lights or
Sour Diesel.
Sour Diesel. Thank you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I guess because I'm always so tired, and it's just like it all just kind of puts me to sleep in a way.
Yeah.
Like.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm sorry. I'm like this.
You're just kind of getting tired of it?
No.
Oh. I thought that's what you meant by meh.
No. My mom was talking about at Craft Club yesterday how she's never had a problem putting me to sleep and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, sometimes she'd say, okay, I'm going to bed. I wouldn't even have to tell her. She'd just choose to do it on her own at like 8 o'clock. And I was like, yep, that's me.
Yeah, what the fuck?
As a teen.
Yeah.
I'd just be tired and done with the day sometimes. Part of it, I think, is because it almost seems like, you know how like not that you've told me to quiet my voice in the morning, but somewhat
no, I've told
like
you
that. Somewhat like that. But it's like how when you wake up in the morning, you just kind of chill and you lay around for about an hour or so before you get up and go do anything.
Yeah.
I can't do that. I just get bored. And as soon as I'm awake, it's like, okay, what am I doing? And like the whole day is basically like, what am I doing? And then by the time it gets to be like 8 o'clock at night, I'm just so tired from being like all day.
I'm sorry.
That's fine. You know, or like when I was telling you how I was trying to lay down and relax and like not quite sleep, but just like chill and sleep.
Yeah.
Maybe take a little nap. But I couldn't because my brain kept playing songs from The Warning while also thinking of weird and wild situations.
Yeah.
At the same time. So it's like I've got background noise going on in my head. There was no music actually going. And then I'm got, oh, what are we gonna do if this kind of situation ever arises?
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
that's fine. I guess I'm just saying, like, maybe that's why it's never been a problem for me to go to sleep, because it means I can make the brain shut up. Sometimes.
Gotcha.
Sometimes it's like, oh, we're going to sleep now? Okay. And then sometimes it's still like, oh, we're going to sleep now? Here, why don't you talk in your sleep? I do think it's funny that how wild you think it is that I can be like, be tripping and it gets to like a certain time and I'm like, okay, well, I'm at like the 8-hour mark or something and it's 10 p.m. but now it's 10 p.m. and it's time for bed.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't understand how you can sleep while you're tripping, and I'm just like, my brain is tired.
Did you want to start and we'll go to retroactive?
I'm not sure.
Alright. Well, whoever wants to give it, the position is up to the taking. I'll get your name on the board.
Or countdown, or shirt burn.
Yeah, for right now, I'll just get you'll just do one if that's okay.
Okay.
Ugh.
Three, two, one. Go.
Oh, I was gonna get it. Or I wasn't actually, but you didn't have to.
Oh.
Thank you.
Uh-huh. I'm reading a murder mystery.
There you are.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Called The Midnight Feast. Hey, Dill.
W Dale, how you doing? How's your night going? Or day, depending on where you are.
What's the dealio?
A lot of jamming. That's his dealio.
Mm-hmm. Where's the rock and roll?
What?
Those are actual lines in a song. The same song, too.
What is?
What's the dealio?
Oh.
Where's the rock and roll?
My man's good at putting in 5. That's how many he does every time.
W's. Would you like a blanket? Would you like a heater?
A heater would be cool, yeah. Hey, go ahead. If you're getting up, go ahead and throw the blanket at me.
I love when it's all too much. 5 a.m. turn the radio up. What's the dealio? Right, turn on the light. We're gonna lose our minds tonight. Where's the rock and roll? That's how it goes. Where's the... I pulled on some chords and all I did was move things around and not give me the chord I needed. Okay, thank you.
Bring it under the thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You said yes, blanket?
Yeah.
Right, turn out the light. We're gonna lose our minds tonight. Party crasher, panty snatcher. Call me up if you a gangster. Don't
That's
get
gross
fancy.
and illegal.
Let's get dancy. Why so serious? So raise your glass if you are wrong, and all the right ways are my underdogs.
Who is this? Like
Pink.
Lady Gaga or something?
Pink.
Close enough.
When we went to the concert, so in one of the lines of one of her songs, she says, LA told me, you'll be a pop star. All you have to do is change everything you are. Tired of being compared to damn Britney Spears. She's so pretty. That just ain't me. But so when we went to the concert, I don't know if this is trying to do like women empowerment or just because Britney's been through some shit. When she sings that song, she changes it to Sweet Britney Spears instead of Damn Britney Spears.
Yeah. You want to talk about somebody that, good Lord, did not age gracefully?
Britney?
Pink.
Oh.
I mean, she's never been hot, but damn.
Spooky.
What's up, Vin Demi?
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
Under pressure.
And Leah Wyden is who redeemed Spooky.
Look down.
I was always gonna say Vin Demi redeemed Spooky, but
Oh man, also. But it was Waddy?
Yeah.
We need to do, you need to do whoever it is. Come besides the Let's Get Spooky.
Yeah.
Sorry.
What?
Kept interrupting me.
Huh?
I kept interrupting me.
So? I feel like when you say that on stream, you should clarify that you don't do that because I forget what I'm going to say. Not that later I'm going to be like, you shouldn't interrupt me.
To clarify, this is just a bad habit I have, and Luke has bad memory and can't ever remember what he was going to say.
And I would also like to point out that I have never ever once told you to hush.
No, that's my father.
We'd, if our blood was under at least maybe 10 times more pressure than it is now, we'd basically be trees never freeze. But I'm no scientist. Was Gordon Freeman a legit PhD who checked their credentials? Yes, actually. Because...
Isn't in the first game you're in the lab doing labby things?
Well, yes, but it's specifically mentioned... because remember when you make it to Black Mesa East in Half-Life 2... Eli goes, MIT graduates are hard to come by these days.
Yeah. He at least went to MIT.
Yeah. His actual title is he's a theoretical nuclear physicist.
How you doing, Vindemi?
Which I mean is interesting, but MIT's a lot more known for... Oh yeah, we never got spooky. MIT's a lot more known for its robotics. Yo, I saw your Instagram. Oh, I don't even look at my Instagram. Why are you missing a lag, if I may ask? Oh yeah, of course you may ask, dude. It was a motorcycle wreck. Pulled out in front of a pickup truck, got plowed into.
Yeah. He had some rough days. Aww.
Oh no!
I'm glad today's better. I'd pat your back or hug you if I could, and if you wanted one. Consent.
And thank you for checking out the Instagram, by the way. There's a lot of pictures I posted on there that I don't remember posting anywhere else.
On Instagram?
Yeah. Oh, also, by the way, Clover just posted a picture. Never mind, Clover didn't post a picture.
Oh, I didn't?
Yeah. You said you were going to post
I thought I did.
the hallucinator, right?
Well, I still did it in Pet.
Oh, god.
Even though you said you were probably going to be deleting it. It's in Pet Pics.
Oh.
I'll put it in the just
chatting.
chatting.
Well, cool. Yeah.
I'll put it in just chatting.
I don't care.
I'm already doing it.
Well, does my reasoning make sense though?
Yeah.
It seems like it would stimulate the server a lot better if, even if it might be not super related, all the chat was in one channel. You get what I'm saying?
Fair enough.
I don't have enough people in my server to where people can't chat because it's moving too fast, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. In which case, yeah, you'd need different topics, but I don't know. I'm thinking of trimming it down.
Fair enough.
I ride myself. Man, that's awesome. I wish I could do that. I ride myself, and a couple months ago, a mate of mine crashed next to me. Yeah, dude, it's not cool. It'll fuck your shit up. Are they okay?
Are you?
Or at least not dead.
Are you also okay?
Yeah.
I don't social media. If
you see anyone similar, most likely be an imposter.
Yeah.
Not that important. Oh wait, there's another chatter on Twitch. I couldn't tell at first. Oh. Yeah.
I made an Instagram simply for to be able to watch the videos that my sister ends up sending me that I can't watch because they're Instagram. And then so when I did make it, she almost immediately messages me and is like, I think you've been hacked. And I was like, no, that's actually me.
Oh, you said, oh, damn, sorry to hear that. Oh, dude, don't worry about it. I was gonna say it don't affect me. It does affect me a lot, but as far as I don't think I can literally ever once remember getting upset over it. Can you?
No, the only
specifically my leg.
Yeah, the only time I've ever really seen you quote upset is whenever you get a phantom pain that you just kind of can't get rid of for a few seconds, and that's like the most upset
that's
you
true.
Get, and it's not even upset, it's oh shit, it hurts.
Yeah.
I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that's true.
Do bees laugh?
Do you think? I don't know where on the sentient spectrum they are, but I would imagine if they're far enough up there, they could experience at least a little bit of bee humor.
What would a joke from a bee be like?
If only more of life in the kingdom was able to feel the funny. Yeah? I mean, I'll be damned if I ain't seen dogs laugh before.
What is a bee's favorite body part?
Yes, he is good. Only a lot of burn marks on his back from gliding over cement. I was not involved in the crash. Hell yeah. Also, hell yeah to him only having road rash. That's awesome. Dealing with consistent pain is hard to manage. I got some sleep recently. It might have been an act of God. Dude, that's awesome. And I'm glad you got some sleep recently. And if Clover didn't mean it was consistent. Pains are usually like 5 or 6 seconds, but if they go on to 10, then I'm like, ow, fuck.
Yeah, and they're so random. They're not all the time. They're just kind of random. Sleep deprivation does interesting things.
It's kind of wild how we don't really have any idea why you need to sleep.
Right. It is. Rez has. I cannot do like more than 24 hours awake. Rez has seen me at 20 hours awake, got a 4-hour nap, which was my sleep, and then the next day the same thing happened, and then the next day I was pretty much crying about how tired I was.
Yeah, she was.
But I couldn't go to sleep yet because that would mess up my actual sleep schedule. Like, it was too early in the day, and that made me so pouty.
I've got a Yamaha Wildstar 1600. Oh, nice! I had a Ninja 650. That's what took mine off. Sleep overrides a lot of things for people. Do what?
What has Z on it for like a taillight? On a motorcycle. I saw a motorcycle that had a Z for a taillight at the back. Is that like a Ninja Z or something?
That might have been custom.
It might have been custom. Okay, never mind.
I will say though, Ninjas do start with a Z.
Oh, okay.
So it may have been like a custom piece for a Ninja.
Oh,
you know
okay.
what I mean? Like how people have the Jeep headlights that say Jeep.
Yeah. My mom's got on her taillights a Jeep climbing a mountain.
I've seen that before. I had some dumbass Jeep behind me today who had their light bar on.
Oh.
You know, the light bars that people can put on it that's, looks like fucking stadium lights?
Yeah.
Because they're meant for lighting up the woods?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were driving with their light bar on. It was fucking blinding in my rearview mirror. Like, I was moving to where I couldn't see it in the rearview mirror, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you could be in mortal danger and just sleep. That sounds like narcolepsy. Do you have phantom itch?
Sometimes, and it's 15 million times worse than phantom pain. People will tape their headlights and things. Could have been because of a rattle. I'm not sure about the X on a headlamp. Ninjas are the easiest to race bikes. I loved my Ninja, dude.
I want to learn to drive a motorcycle, but no one is willing to teach me, so I've got to go pay somebody to go do it myself if I want.
I told you I'd teach you to ride a dirt bike.
Dirt bike.
Oh, the classic, dude. I had that Cowie Green.
I've had a strange internal itch recently inside deep under the skin.
Damn.
Where? Like on your palms? I hate that.
650 is all you need. It was cool. I definitely was wanting to upgrade to a leader bike. Oh, nice. More vintage one. Mine was a 20.
I don't know how many minutes it's been.
I think it was a 2008.
Greg's Honda is like a 1998. It's as old as me.
Cruisers advance a lot slower than street bikes. Not street bikes, sport bikes.
Yeah. I think he's thought of selling it. He goes on and off of whether he's gonna sell it or not, and I think he's only gonna sell it when they find a house and are like, okay, now I gotta get rid of this because I'm not taking it.
Why not?
To the new place.
Why not? Oh, gotcha. Bikes are weird because almost took mine.
And a racer would take my what?
Life.
Oh, life.
That's why I said what almost did mine.
It's a bobber, just like a different kind of bike. The Yamaha.
If I'm not mistaken, it's a cruiser.
Oh, is that just, it's another way to say cruiser?
No, I don't know.
No.
I hadn't heard that, but it's like riding a leaf. It's delicate. My man, are you talking? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I asked my stepdad one time if he would teach me to drive a motorcycle, and he said, after I teach your mom. And then I asked my mom, can you even get that motorcycle
that's what I was looking up.
off of the kickstand? And she was like, no. And I was like, huh.
I hated being on the back one. What an awful feeling. You can't even drive it. You can drop them, but then they're all scratched up. It don't hurt a bike at all to drop it. Hell, I've wrecked mine and got back up and took back off. I laid it. This takes such a. I've actually wrecked my motorcycle on the road twice, but the first time, while big, was so minor compared to the second time that I never really even think about the first time. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I pulled out of the gas station in Blythewood one time and gave it a bit much to come over, because you know how you like come over that bump out there, and when I gave it some gas, I was coming down and turning at the same time, and it started tank slapping, and I couldn't recover it, and it threw me, and I picked it up and got it on out the road. We need more lady bikers on the road.
Yeah.
I slid through a light today. It was okay. I honked the horn like 30 times real fast.
Like, oh, I'm not making that.
I one time stopped at a green light and then was like, I didn't know I was this high. Somebody else drive.
Oh, look at your eyes.
Oh, gotcha.
That's why he slid through the light.
Yeah, I thought he meant he just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah. I've wanted to learn how to drive a motorcycle for a while, and one time I was telling previous relationship, I was like, yeah, I want to learn how to drive a motorcycle. I'm gonna start taking these classes, and then I'm gonna get a motorcycle and I'm gonna join a gang. And he was like, don't say join a gang. And I was like, I want to join a gang. And he's like, no you don't. And I was like, a gang is a group of people who ride their bikes together, not like the criminal gang. We don't have to do crimes. And he's just like, then that's called a club. I'm like, that sounds silly.
A little wine gonna come through the screen at you.
He's like, this is called a club. I'm like, I want to join a gang. Club.
I don't, but ChatGPT is fixing to tell me who it is.
I want to commit myself to intricately organized interest groups. Yes. A gang.
That invest and stuff.
I wanted a vest with our gang name on it. There was like a lady biker gang or biker club. They're called like the Pearls or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Okay, so the Satadara are like they're a motorcycle gang.
I don't want to be like a Hell's Angel. I want to be a Pearl.
Yeah, no, this is like.
Do you imagine a jean vest? No, not a jean vest. I totally get the leather.
It's a motorcycle club. Well, yeah, club, except specifically outlaw motorcycle club. I feel that would constitute motorcycle gang at that point.
Well, like I said, we don't have to do crimes.
Well, I was gonna say motorcycle club until it goes into like Norway's fucking banned them. I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I'm saying that's badass. But I feel once we get into the point of criminal activity, it is crossed into gang. Wouldn't you say?
Who's Ren? What?
Ren and Stimpy.
What about them?
I don't know. But I would assume that's what... Oh, yeah.
The colors are just a picture of Ren. Just any form of Ren. Like Ren eating ice cream cones, Ren on acid, Ren.
I am gonna be honest, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, Bendemi. Oh, he wants a jean vest that's Ren themed.
Oh, okie dokie.
On the back. Gotcha.
Yeah. No, I totally get it. If it's called, if other people want to call themselves motorcycle club, that's cool. I like saying gang just to be funny. But if I were to, Droid said gang or club, and they were like, we are a club, then I am in a club.
Or you could just ride your fucking dirt bike on our land.
I'm gonna get Choco to join it and be like, Choco, let's learn how to drive motorcycles.
I talk like you're a part of my mind for some reason. It's a weird eccentricity. Hey, I'm a fan, you know. You talking. So I leave out lots of information.
I've done that. I'm just like, oh, sorry, you didn't hear the first half of my thought.
Okay, yeah. I was like, damn, was fucking ChatGPT wrong about them being like outlaws? But then Saturday Motorcycle Club literally identifies as 1%ers.
What's a 1%er?
There's a famous statement saying 99%, I don't remember who said it, but it said 99% of motorcycle riders follow the rules of the road and obey the law and stuff.
Oh.
And then so the counter to that, the tough guys started calling themselves 1%ers.
Oh. It's like the opposite of the actual 1%ers. Wait, no, never mind.
Yeah, what 1%er in financial terms is...
Do you do Valentine's stuff, or is...
Oh, shit. Is it a huge surprise thing? Depends on how much money we have every year.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Dude, I mean... is that the one you're part of? Leeuwarden, if you're still in here?
Oh, they're part of that?
We are smoking a mix, actually, of sour diesel and Northern Lights. It's good stuff.
How many Christmas gifts do you... Just the same answer. It depends on how broke we are.
Yep.
And normally we'll end up buying for...
Oh, nice.
Family first before each other, or at least that's what I do. Sorry.
Well, Leeuwarden, I've got a question, dude, because I've seen that before of like people even in what would be considered outlaw motorcycle clubs take offense to the word gang. Is that like a smoking thing? Where you go into like a smoke shop and they're like, these are for tobacco. Don't you fucking say they're for weed. Is it like it's out in the open, but you don't want to actively admit that y'all are doing shit? Or is it more of like just a linguistic term that has roots that I don't know of? It's okay to fluctuate a little bit. I mean, are mushrooms really illegal? Just because they can't tax them yet. Mushrooms are legal in
certain states. Oregon?
Yeah, Oregon shrooms are
legal.
legal.
Isn't there one other state where there's like some other state that has like a bunch of drugs that are legal, isn't it?
There's a bunch of places where shrooms have been decriminalized. But I think Oregon's the only one where they're like actually legal.
Mm. I was saying the other day, I'm surprised not all the states have made it legal and just decided to tax the shit out of it, and how much money they could get out of that, you know, like tobacco.
I'd rather buy my golden teachers from a club instead of a gang.
That's a good one to be out of that.
I would have liked somebody to ride with back in the day, but I never had anybody to ride with. Astro Zombie was fixing to get a motorcycle.
Oh.
I shit you not. He had texted me like, I seriously think it was like a week or so before, and said, hey, I'm looking at some motorcycles. I was like, oh. The architects know that the people need all kinds of things. If you look at a group of 500 people, you always have the rotten apples, right? Dude, that's another thing I've thought too, is like...
one person might not be the whole group.
Even if, say you've got, like you said, 500 people wearing the apparel of Satadura, and then you have... you know, some of those are going to be fucking criminals. Out of 500 people, some are going to be violent criminals. You know what I mean? If you take 500 people from anywhere, some are going to be violent criminals. So if they do a bunch of fucked up shit, like sell heroin or kidnap, I don't know what motorcycle bad guys partake in, but if they do that stuff and
is probably up.
They're wearing that, I could only assume that it's going to label the whole damn thing as... oh, they all sell drugs and kill people.
I realize how big a part of...
So is that the idea? Why it's like... and we have 2,500, 3,000 members, so we cannot control everything for everyone. Fair enough.
Prostitution is usually one of the larger things.
Speaking of mountain biking ones. Well, also, don't y'all have things like chapters? I mean, you might be under the same name, but I could imagine one chapter might be like, we fucking traffic kids, and one chapter is like, we donate to the homeless. You know what I mean? Good money, clean work. Junkies are bad business, but lots of gangs go legit quick as they can, and they own big brand names.
So it's very much the voice of one is not the voice of all.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's, you know, legit motorcycle gangs where the whole point is to do illicit activities. But I bet a lot of motorcycle clubs that are legitimately not gangs get labeled as such.
Mm-hmm.
Just because that's such a big part of said person's identity.
Mm-hmm.
Bad persons.
There was an episode. This is going to a TV show, but there's an episode in What We Do in the Shadows, and it's when Laszlo moved. He takes over some bar in some small town, and that's when he's like, I'm Jackie Daytona now. And he goes, so I bought out this bar after the owner died because I killed him. He was delicious. Something, and then he goes, I kicked out this riffraff that was hanging around, and it shows him like throwing out some biker, and the biker's like, we just want to know if you'd like to donate for Toys for Tots or something like that, or kids with cancer. And he's like, and stay out. He kicks him out, beats him up, kicks him out, and says, and stay out. He's like, we just wanted to donate for kids for cancer.
Some people have never known a kindness. They are almost feral.
True. Oh, that is not...
Like people in New York City. Maybe Philadelphia. It's always sunny there, at least. Charles, have you ever seen It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia? Not you. Chat.
I'm like, you know that answer.
Yeah. Wind drives people insane. Wait, isn't that Chicago?
That's Chicago. Chicago's the windy city. Detroit is Motor City.
It was funny. I was like, wait a second. I would, most cities, I would say so. Charleston, massively. A bunch of crazy ass people out there, dude. Trust me, I work retail. I know. Today I was selling a TV, and I was like, dude, this is a nice ass TV. I assume you're gonna get a nice ass sound system. And they were like, no, I think it'll be fine. And I said, no, the speakers on this TV suck bad. Like, you need at least something. I said, and the amount you're paying for this TV, I would highly suggest a very nice sound system. And they went, the person I'm buying it for is deaf. And I went, what if you want to watch TV? They said, just give me the TV. I said, all right.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna buy Amy in March. Hey!
Nice.
They cut the roads like when they have entire cities dismantle their homes before they flood it for large dam projects. Oh shit, what? Wait, what? Vindemi, can I be perfectly honest with you? Your train of thought is hard to follow sometimes.
Well, he's talking about people going insane because like all the work got cut out and all the filling.
Train cars, entire manufacturing, mining towns. They cut the oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you got to back up some. You're too busy talking.
Gotcha.
He just wasn't following along with you, Vindemi, because he got lost in the sauce of his own voice.
I maintain that your train of thought's hard to follow sometimes. I shan't back down from what I said.
Any suggestions for a strain?
I mean, shit. Sour Diesel and Northern Lights are always good. That's what we're taking on now. My favorite of all time is Headband, as far as strains. Dude, I'm not saying talk less. I'm just saying it's a little hard to follow. That's all I'm saying. You are stimulating conversation, and there's nothing better a chatter can do than stimulate conversation.
Oh yeah, I've been following along. I'm like, I like this.
She's got the whole damn wall. I can't see that. I've only got 4 instances.
And Jimmy, I'm like you. Like I was saying to Rez earlier, I was trying to sleep and my brain was playing songs from The Warning in the background of also thinking of things I needed to do, like make doctor's appointments and stuff like that.
The Debbie needs a good sativa. Fucking
sleep limbo gets super. It does.
Yeah.
Last time that happened, I couldn't sleep for 45 minutes, and I was just doing that multiple thinking thing. And then after 45 minutes, I finally fell asleep. And then when I woke up, my hands were all cramped up and hurt like hell because I'd fallen asleep like this.
Oh no, like a T-Rex.
Like a fucking T-Rex.
I fully off the tolerance train, needed sleep. Makes sense. It takes a good couple days. I'm gonna tell you what though, the best thing we ever figured out, if you want to take a tolerance break, don't take a tolerance break, take a tolerance cut down.
Yeah.
Smoke. You still allow yourself
one or half a bowl a day.
Yeah.
Depending on what you can do.
Every night, just be like, still smoke half a bowl. And
it's like quitting caffeine.
Yeah, and your tolerance will shoot so far down. When we went down to half a bowl, and that's all we were smoking, which we would probably do now if I didn't stream at least.
Yeah.
But when we dropped down, moderation seems so easy because it makes no sense. Dude, I shit you not, Doe to Block Star is awesome for following. Thank you for the follow, dude. Moderation seems so easy to make. No, it does, because if you seriously, when we dropped to a half bowl a night, we did not. We still smoked literally every single day, but I would say about 4 days in, I was like, I am so goddamn high.
Yeah.
Like, sit on the couch and just stare at the floor high.
Rez has a problem where if he tries to take a tolerance break and just doesn't smoke, he then can't sleep. He cannot sleep for like you for days. And I have the problem where whenever I stop smoking, I get nauseous whenever I try to eat.
For shoe gang, hey, Doe to Block 5-star. Oh no, it's not 5 stars, it's just star. Doe to Block Star. I have a major question, Rez. What kind of question you got, dude?
So instead of quitting or taking a cold turkey break, we were just like, let's just smoke one bowl and share it. So technically we're only smoking a half bowl. So that's why when we started really sharing bowls and starting this tradition.
Yeah.
But yeah, after 4 days, it was like, whoa.
Smoking once a night has a certain quality.
Rez needs it to sleep. I need it to eat. I really don't need to eat, but whatever. That's a different topic.
That first week is just so rough.
It do.
When you smoke like 3 bowls a day like we do, that first week's fucking rough. What do you think of the 50/90, and do you think it's worth, or people should wait for the 60 series? You just go straight into munchies and sleep. I don't. I don't have a problem staying awake on weed. I have a problem staying awake about 3 hours after I smoke weed. But while I'm high, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
How many grams is it? What? How many grams have we smoked tonight? Fucking half, maybe.
Would you say when you make a bowl like that, it's a half gram?
I'd say it's like a quarter gram, maybe.
Quarter gram, okay.
Yeah.
So then
Dota Block! Raiding with a party of one! I was gonna say I haven't seen that in a while, but we just saw that the other day.
I don't understand David's question, and you never answered it either. But...
He says, what do you think of the 5090? And do you think it's worth it, or should people wait for the 60 series?
Is that like a motorcycle thing?
Well, David, here's my thoughts. And funnily enough, I talked about this with somebody today. The 5090 is not, in terms of power, really that much more advanced than the 4090. It has more features, like the frame generation and stuff.
Oh.
And if you really, really want that, rock and roll. But you got like a year before you're gonna see the 60, and those may not even be that much more powerful either. I would say grab a 4090, and as long as, you know, unless you have a 240 hertz monitor, you're gonna be able to run everything at ultra settings for the next couple of years. So, knowing that, what was his question?
Graphics. He also said NVIDIA.
Yo, I splurged on chips. Should I go to Blackjack or Texas Hold'em?
Blackjack. I don't do poker. I can't remember the rules.
I'm smoking joint the European way with 3/4 of a cigarette and about 1/3 of a gram.
We don't do the nicotine.
The European... It is wild how, like, everybody over there says...
the tobacco.
That they add tobacco to their stuff, yeah. Cultures.
Yeah. My mom rolls her own cigarettes.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't have weed.
Yeah, she can't handle weed. You said you tried tobacco and it made your head feel weird and you almost thought you were about to have a seizure.
Yeah, I do not like I did like cigarettes, and the feeling from chewing tobacco is good, but chewing tobacco is fucking gross and to do, and ain't no way in hell I'm gonna get jaw cancer. So do you mix it because it helps hide the smell?
Yeah.
It hits strong. It does hit really hard. I've smoked one spliff in my life. Excuse me, one blunt, and it does hit hard and fast. That is the one thing about a blunt or a spliff, is you immediately get high.
Really?
Yeah, because it's cigarette.
Yeah.
And then the weed takes over.
I don't know. My mom and my dad both smoked, and they would. Once mom married my stepdad, she no longer smoked inside the place, but before that she did smoke inside the apartment, and I always just thought it smelled terrible.
Came back to the stream to a standing ovation. I wasn't doing a standing ovation. I may have been doing a sitting ovation. I assume when I did that.
Oh, a blunt here is with backwoods and pure weed. Oh, okay.
Dude, which makes me feel shisha is pretty mild. Never had it. A blunt here is with backwoods and pure weed. So wait.
Be right back.
Is that not... So there's no tobacco in a blunt? Over here, a blunt is specifically tobacco. If you put a cigarette filter into a joint, you might not get that high. Correct. And not for the smell. Our weed is a lot different. Now, what do you mean? 35, 40% THC. Isn't like theoretical maximum like 33 or something? Because I mean, you gotta figure if it were 40%, that would be if the nug were almost half THC. We roast it and put all kinds of shit into it. Is it like how truffles are different than shrooms in the Netherlands? That I don't know. More natural. What do you mean more natural? Like grown outside? If it's grown outside and stuff, I guarantee you that stuff ain't that high in THC. Blunt equals tobacco wrap with pure weed inside. Okay, well, it's still tobacco. Spliff equals paper with loose tobacco in. I agree on the second one. And the first one is very close. Yeah. I have a feeling they might have better CBD to THC and ECC ratios. Maybe. I mean, the stuff over here is definitely bred to a very certain way. They bred all the good out of our strains. I would definitely disagree with that. I mean, the sour diesel, it tastes so good, it fucks you up. Holy shit, Clover got first. It makes for stronger, whatever it's called, psychotropic effects. We don't do CBD. Well, your weed has to have some CBD in it, especially if it's natural. I mean, don't get me wrong, not near as much as THC. Tobacco wrap with loose paper tobacco weed would equals crackhead. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Just Google Dutch weed. We charge up the ass for edibles and CBD. Yeah, some places do, but I looked up. What do you want me to look up about Dutch weed? Because I literally Googled Dutch weed. Oh, here's a little article. Internationals are bowled over by Dutch wheat. Ooh, interesting. Dutch-grown weed, so-called nether wheat, contains a lot more THC. The substance in marijuana is responsible for high. The Trimbos Institute, the National Research Center for Mental Health Drug, measured a THC level of 17. What? %17% in Dutch weed last year, whereas imported weed contained just 2.4%. Where the hell are they importing it from? What the fuck? Yeah, it's sticky because it has more THC. That's what makes it sticky. Could you maybe link me an article or something? Nah, more chemicals? I mean, all right, man, but yeah, that's why it's sticky. That's why it's referred to as sticky icky. THC. Think about a cart or think about a dab or something. It's sticky. I'm good. Amsterdam got a lot less enticing once you could just get apparently better weed. Really? Y'all's stuff only has 17% THC? Sometimes they don't wash fertilizer out of them properly, so you get all kinds. Now that's true. You will get some sketch-ass weed sometimes. Here, they'll just have basement suppliers that just buy basement operation. But a dog hair. Back when I used to buy black market, I found a dog hair in it before. I had to smoke 4 grams in the US to get stoned. Where the hell were you buying from, bro? Yeah, I'm so glad we don't have to buy black market anymore. Yeah. It looks like y'all are... My in-law niece got some cards. She can legally get some weed in Florida. Oh, nice. Kick out. Dude, you got to get some of the good legal stuff. Oh my God. If you are getting wrecked off of 17%, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna try some fucking like 30% stuff. Oh my God, I can't wait for you to come over and get some stuff. Taking a short break. All right, man. Well, I'll see you in a second. Maybe. I might be done. Just did some research. 40 days. Wait, what? No way. I didn't know they discontinued the 4090. No way. I didn't know they discontinued the 4090. She got me 8 grams. Oh my God. That's awesome. If you go to eat, all good. I don't know. I think she said it. I think Clover said it was make your own supper night, so.
Sorry, I turned my mic back on.
Where did Clover go? What did she go to do? It's just different than over here. Clover's a magician. I knew she went in, but I completely forgot what she went to go do. Hello.
Hello. I went to use the bathroom.
Oh,
and then I was like, I want more coffee because I was out. But I turned my mic back on while I was watching the stream.
Oh, gotcha.
And so the volume was all the way up, and I was like, oh shit. While I was stirring my coffee. So yes, I was doing the spells and the I was releasing the demons.
Hey, Quencher Steve 50.
Making elixirs. So what are you doing? I was making coffee, I guess. So it's my elixir. No, I had a number 1, and then I was like, I want
Looks
coffee.
like my only choices are a 5080 or 5090.
Well, I guess is the 80 older?
No, they all drop more or less at the same time, denoted by the first number.
Oh, okay. Coffee is an ancient military secret. Nerd. Who's the nerd? Hello, my fellow citizens. I'm the nerd. We nerds. I got a Legend of Zelda coffee mug. I'm a nerd.
I feel like we're all nerds, honestly.
Yeah. You got resin. Duvid talking about graphics cards. Red's over here being a salesman.
I said, don't get the new one.
Being a bad salesman.
Why else would I come here? I feel like we're like, yeah, 5080 only has half the VRAM at 60 gigs. What does that entail? Dude, 16 gigs. Why does NVIDIA not put decent amounts of RAM on their cards?
I don't know.
My 1080
sales tactic
from what year did that come out? 2017, I think. 2016. I think it was 2016. My 1080 from 2016 has 11 gigs of VRAM. How have we gone 9 years and only increased it to 16?
Energy output, heat.
We're talking about the storage.
Oh.
16 gigs of
I tried.
VRAM.
I'm not nerdy enough.
Still a PC noob, so I don't know what that means entirely. I mean, your VRAM is, so like RAM in a computer determines how much stuff you can do at once. RAM in a graphics card determines how much stuff that graphics card can work on at once. So the more VRAM you have, the more effects you can turn on at the same time. So it's a very big factor in being able to run stuff. Not necessarily.
Would VRAM just be video RAM, basically?
I think it's video RAM, but
I'm gonna high five myself if I'm right.
It makes sense, and that's what I've always assumed. Video random access memory, yep. Yay! I know what basic RAM is, but I didn't know what VRAM. Yeah, it's literally the exact same thing. RAM is your processor, VRAM is your graphics card. So it's a pretty big factor. If you plan on playing games that have a lot of stuff that it needs to work on at the same time, like GTA 6 when it comes out, and Space Marine, stuff like that, VRAM especially super affects your draw distance in games too. So if you play like open world games especially, I mean pretty much anything nowadays is big enough to where the draw distance matters. If you want a long draw distance, that's a very big part of VRAM. Just buy an Xbox Series X. But if you buy an Xbox Series X, you're so limited in your graphical capability. Oh no, we got a fucking PC console war breaking out in chat.
How long did it take me to stop calling the Steam Deck the Switch?
Oh man, I hate that computer is at my parents' house. I have a computer case. There's not a computer in it right now, but I have a case that I laser engraved the PC Master Race logo on it with like the guy looking up.
Yeah.
haven't watched Zero Punctuation forever. I forget which video that came from. Yeah, I know it was a Zero Punctuation. AMD just needs to drop some good shit. Yeah. I don't know AMD near as well as I know NVIDIA. And I probably should start because Xbox works for 3 to 4 years without the need for newer parts. I mean,
one could argue with computers is the same. Sorry, I gotta go with Rez on that one.
I mean, shit. I keep saying I need
depending on what you do.
I keep saying I need to upgrade, and then I end up not. I only recently got to the point where I can't play some AAA titles even on medium, like Space Marine 2. I'd love to play that. I can't do that. And I haven't upgraded since 2016. No, I upgraded my RAM, but that was so OBS would run.
I guess it'll depend on what you're doing.
Dude, that is literally the thing. We don't upgrade because we need to. It's because it's fucking addicting. Arguably, having a console is better from a financial standpoint because you can't upgrade.
Yeah. I would also say it's nice to be able to upgrade when you want or need to, or you want to or need to, versus waiting for a whole new system to come out.
Dude, I get that, but how do you want to go for some pixels? Dude, I shit you not. You will get addicted to chasing the numbers, not even the looks. I have spent an inordinate amount of time rebooting, going into BIOS, tweaking voltage settings, tweaking clock settings, rebooting, coming up, booting up Far Cry, being like, oh shit, okay, I'm getting 143 frames a second. Shut it down, open into BIOS, tweak the voltage oh, it crashed on that one. Oh, it crashed on it. Okay, tweak it up, voltage a little bit. 148 frames, hell yeah. I wonder if I can get 149. That's how PC goes. I get that, but how do you building a PC was fucking amazing. It's like building a bike, I think. It is really simple. It's way simpler than most people think it is.
Rez is over here like, yeah, just take that stick out. And I'm like, I don't want to touch it. I'm gonna break it. Everything I touch breaks.
The bearings in your fan are having some trouble.
Oh.
When you turn it on.
I wonder, yeah, I'm like, should I just leave it on, or do I need to turn it off more?
The problem is, I'm pretty sure the bearings are going, and it's only getting the full blast turn on signal that a PC, the motherboard gives before the operating system loads. And you never play games on it, so I don't think the fan ever gets up. Once it loads in, it's like, oh shit, it's not hot. But I bet if you were to start playing like Helldivers or something for a couple hours, you'd start hearing it. I never want to put on another cool. God, yeah, you're so right. That's one of my absolute most hated parts of putting a coolest system on a CPU. You feel like you're gonna break it. Oh my god. It's like there's no way this is supposed to be that tight. Like my computer is baller, I can play Cyberpunk 4K medium ray tracing. Dude! 60 FPS. That final word on there is what denotes sick as hell, is the fact that it's stable.
But I want more, he says.
It's so easy to get to 60 frames in that game, but it is hard to get it stable. Have you already OC'd? Or is that not something you've attempted yet? Overclock it. Make it run faster than it was designed for. Dude, overclocking's fun.
Where's with that line when he says he lives for the numbers? I thought it was so funny. We finally get my computer to where it's like can run pretty decent things, like maybe not some of the more recent ones, but and then I'm like, oh okay, yeah, cool. I'm a play Stardew Valley.
Helldivers PC, but a Stardew Valley mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Out of the box, it was overclocking and ship kept crashing.
Right now it's Fields of Mystria, which is just like Stardew Valley format.
Overclocking's an art, dude. Did you try upping the voltage, the chip voltage? Because that would have, you might have got a little bit more stable performance out of it. And, I mean, there's a thing called the Silicon Lottery. You might have just not hit it, you know? What? Oh. Silicon Lottery is, so, you know how they make processors?
Mm-hmm.
They just try to make it perfect, and then, but since they're so small and stuff, they just then sort out how well they did. And since each processor is different, you might, get a 14900K, but one you might be able to push, 10% past what it was designed to do before it starts crashing, and another one you might only be able to push 1% past what it was designed to do. I hit the Silicon Lottery pretty good with that 7700K back in the day, because that was a 4.2 gigahertz chip, and I managed to get a stable 5.05 out of it. I was like, yeah, it's 5 gigahertz, fuck yeah. I just brought it to normal settings. Fair enough. Just somebody. This late in the stream, we still don't have a countdown. I beg of thee in chat. I beg of thee. Please. There you go, David.
David hits bongs. Oh.
Hey.
Maybe. I don't know if he does.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He can teach you, but he'll have to charge. JK.
Alright, this one's to you, David.
you enabled our habits, so yeah, we will answer your questions. Oh, you got someone to agree with you that I was practicing cow eugenics in my game.
Your GPU definitely. I wouldn't do the I wouldn't overclock the VRAM, but overclocking your RAM doesn't really do much. If it gets unstable, whatever you crank it up to, just give the voltage just a little bit more. And if you can get lower voltage, that's the thing to do. If you can go up and it's stable, literally just go down until it gets unstable and then go back up like 0.1 volts. And then that way it'll keep the life of it longer too. In fact, even if you decide not to overclock, I would actually give the pro tip of undervolting just by like 0.1 volt. It literally won't affect the performance, but it'll keep the life of it will keep your card good for longer. If you run into any instability issues, literally just bring it back up. But you can almost always underclock by 0.1 volts. Not underclock, Jesus. Undervolt by 0.1 volts. Lee Wyden got a countdown. I'll apply it to the next one. We literally just started with a Duvid countdown.
Right.
We'll give you the next one, though.
Well, he was asking, he's like, so we just shout a countdown?
Oh, yeah. Sorry for not explaining. We need to... I need a bigger whiteboard.
Next project.
Mm-hmm. Man. What do I do to overclock? You will go into your BIOS, and then I don't know what your BIOS looks like, but it's somewhere in there you'll find CPU, clock frequency, and voltage settings, and then mess with those. Now, I will say, I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you this. Probably not. Most likely not. But you could damage your processor. Almost the safety systems processors have built in now, as far as shutting down in unexpected events, it would be flabbergasted if you manage to damage it, but there is the possibility. I go through my AMD app. That software overclocking is okay, but if you want stable overclocking, go through the BIOS. It takes more time, to be sure, because you got to reboot every time you want to change a setting. but it leads to, oh my god, the clocks are so much more stable. Because instead of booting and then software relaying back what the processor should do, you're literally changing it on the motherboard, saying this is what the processor should do. How do I get a BIOS? You reboot and then it's either F2 or delete. I would try tapping them as it's trying to boot, and instead of coming into Windows, it'll open into a very, very low level menu for the motherboard. It depends on what your motherboard is. It could be either F2, F8, or delete. And yeah, when you reboot it, like when you hit the power button, just start tapping it like every second. Azrock. The thing is, damn.
That better not crash on us.
It can be different on every motherboard. I would try F2 first. Usually it's F2. And you can't hold it, you actually just gotta tap it. I would say tap it every half second, just like that. Yeah, like as it's booting, like power button, F2, 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 and instead of loading into Windows, when you do that, it'll eventually pop up into a menu for the motherboard. Would be crazy if another plane crashed into a city. That would be crazy. It's been fucking 3 days and 4 crashes. How insane is that? Word. Now I will say the GPU, I don't know about the ASRock motherboard, but at least for the Asus I saw yes, exactly, that is the menu that you need to get to. Overclocking your GPU, I actually would do that through the app. You don't notice a ton of difference. And at least my motherboard didn't have a way to OC the graphics card from it. Gotcha. Processors are a lot easier to, or they're a lot more straightforward, I guess, to overclock. Or backward. But, yeah, This is really what will overclocking my processor do? Well, beyond just being like, I have a faster processor, you can also push more frames out of processor-intensive games. Cyberpunk would be one of them. It's a pretty damn processor-intensive game. I bet you could get some more frames out of it. Now, to be clear, you're not going to go from like 60 frames to 120 frames. You're going to go from like 60 frames to 70 frames. But depending on the game, it can, you know, some games you might not even see an increase. And some games literally might perform twice as better. Most of the time, you're going to get a 10 to 15 frame increase. Funnily enough, I actually have my processor underclocked because it's getting old. I don't want to buy a new one. So it's running OBS properly, and that's what I need it for. So it's gonna stay at its little underclock.
Don't do it too much.
I think I have it under a volt because I've got it down to 4 gigahertz, and I think I managed to get it stable at 0.9 volts. Yeah, I do. My graphics card, I haven't gamed on my PC since a time when my 1080 wasn't able to handle it without overclocking. And I haven't AAA gamed, I'll say that. So like, you know, I played most of that stuff yeah, not on computer, but I don't know what I was saying. Yeah, so I've never really messed around with overclock my 1080. Also, my 1080 is getting old, and graphics cards go way sooner than CPUs do. I'm kind of surprised it's still chugging along, especially considering I at one time used it to mine crypto. My poor 1080. Mining crypto immediately pins every single core to 100%. I don't know. It won't be any of the soon generations. Just because, like, I don't have the money to. GPUs are crazy expensive. And I need to upgrade the rest first. Because I'm on a 77... I've got really old computer specs right now. I've got a 7700K. I got plenty of RAM, but it's only DDR4. And if I upgrade any of those things, I have to upgrade the motherboard as well. Because because nothing takes the 1150 socket anymore as far as processors go. Or excuse me, 1151. And so I'd have to get a new motherboard. And then no new motherboard is going to support DDR4, so I'd have to get new RAM too. The problem is every single bit of my computer needs an upgrade. Exactly.
And what was it you said one time? Once you upgrade one thing, you kind of have to upgrade 3 things at the same time?
That was what I just explained.
Oh.
Yeah, I'd be able to keep my power supply, my graphics card, and my case, my drives, but that's it.
Oh shit.
They widen with the tube, man. It took a while to call that out. Well, if you start upgrading by the time I get an NVIDIA card, you can have my current one. Oh, shit, thanks! Hell yeah, dude. I need to close my P.O. box up at...
oh, it's still open?
I think so. I don't remember closing it. Maybe I did.
I thought you had.
Oh, well.
Unless you've gotten some random charges from...
No, because I do it every 3 months, so I would have gotten it since then.
Mm-hmm. Like, you've been here a whole year and a half.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Oh, man. Damn. Oh, really? Well, what do you got? Usually how much I do when my friend built it. Clover's graphics card is nicer than mine. She's got a 2060.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Dude, PC Part Picker's awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't know when that came out. Oh, gotcha.
Blah.
Blair?
Blah.
Blair.
I sent you stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I sent you stuff.
Oh, you did?
I did. It's on the chair.
I would say probably 0.1 gigahertz. 0.1 gigahertz, and then you save, reboot, and then open some. By the way, download the program called Prime 95 and a program called Furmark, and you'll need to run those after you reboot, and it stress tests your processor. Hmm?
Sorry.
Did you say cereal?
I did.
Okay. So Prime 95, what it does, it will pin every single core in your processor to 100% for as long as you tell it to. I would say run it about 5 minutes. If it can handle it and it doesn't crash, reboot, up it by another 0.1 gigahertz, run Prime 95. If it can handle 10 minutes, doesn't crash, do until eventually you'll reach a point where your computer will crash. And it'll just be like, oh, we run into a problem, processor, blah, blah, blah. And reboot. At that point, you have two options. You can either be like, okay, cool, well, I squeezed another 0.2 gigahertz out of it. I'm happy with that. Or you could say, no, that's not good enough, and you could raise the voltage a little bit. Do not raise the voltage fast. Raise the voltage 0.01 volts at a time. Do a maximum, absolute maximum of like 1.5 volts. At least that was back. I don't know the voltage, but don't go more than plus 20% on your voltage. If you do more than 20% more voltage, it will fry it very quickly. I would only do at most 0.1% more, or not 0.1% more, 0.1 volt more.
Give me.
And then you try the Prime 95. If it makes it, blah 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 blah. If you want to overclock your GPU, that's what Furmark is for. How much? Oh, time for a new bowl? We're closing in. I would say within the next 10-15 minutes. What'd you say? Was make your own stuff tonight?
Yeah, I'm like having cereal.
Okay.
There's the fruit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Fruit. I got Golden Grams. Golden Grams. I'm excited. And Waffle Crisp. Feel like it's 2001. golden times.
Why is that 2001?
Just thinking of times when I would have been eating breakfast in the morning.
Oh.
Eating like a bowl of cereal.
My bad. That's dead on. And like I said, your computer is going to crash in this process. Like, don't worry. It'll recover. It'll just be like, oh, collecting data, rebooting. Oh, and by the way, when you get to that point, let it reboot. Like, it'll crash and it'll reboot. Don't, from that crash, go back into BIOS. Let it reboot and recover, and then reboot, and that time go back into BIOS. Oh. 5 would be good at first, because it'll crash within that time, and then the final time when you're like, okay, I'm happy with this speed, I would stress test for like 15 minutes, and that way it'll guarantee that it's nice and stable. Oh, by the way, one last thing. Overclocking,
I'm getting cold,
makes your processor heat up like crazy. So your cooling solution not only has to be enough, but I would open, or I guess it wouldn't be measuring that. You should be good. If you run into any troubles, I would download a CPU temp meter. And to be honest, Prime 95 might have that. I can't remember if it does. But you want to keep it under 100 Celsius. And it may rise to that. You just want to keep it from throttling, because once it goes above 100 Celsius, it'll throttle. It's actually better to have it under the amount that would have it throttle, because if you have it just under, because if you have it over, when it throttles, it drops way further than just under it.
This blanket feels so nice now that it's washed. Oh shit.
So now you know how to overclock your computer, Clover.
You should see what I sent you and understand why I did not retain much of what you said to do this.
What is the application for the GPU? I think it's... I don't remember. Adrenaline software? Is that what it's called? No. I don't know. You can find it on AMD. Oh, Furmark. Furmark is a
picture hat.
Furmark is a purposefully poorly optimized 3D rendering of a furry donut shape.
Okay. Oh yeah. You showed me that.
Yeah, and your GPU goes.
Okay, dope.
Oh, okay, cool. I would look that up. Voltage may have changed in what you do. Like in terms of how much it can handle. But at least back in the day, I would have never gone not 0.1% higher, but I would say 20% higher of what it's currently running at. The other thing you'll run into with voltage more is it'll shoot the temperature through the roof. So that's something you have to, that's why I would say download, I think Prime 95 may have it. It'll measure your temperature of your CPU. Actually, now that I think about it, I'm almost positive it does. Just keep an eye on the CPU temperature, and at the end of the test, if it's reading 100 degrees Celsius, even if it hasn't crashed, it would be a good idea to back it off a little bit. And unfortunately, that's like what you back off is sort of, it's probably the voltage, but you might be able to tweak it with the clock. But you definitely don't want it running at 100 Celsius, because that's not only fry your processor, but will also duck it much lower than what you could have achieved otherwise. I'll also say most boards that let you overclock. Oh, okay. I was running that 7700 at 1.45. That's way too hot.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Sure.
I think it had a stock voltage of 1.2.
Yeah, might need a stir torch. I'm so sorry, chat.
You okay?
Yep. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. You?
I'm good. Is there stuff on the back of my laptop?
No. Bless me. By the way.
Yeah, you good.
My soul done escape now. You never blessed me.
Yeah. Is that what that means?
Yeah, they used to believe that when you sneezed, it was your soul leaving your body. So they say, bless you, like it stays inside of you.
Cool. According to information available on AMD Radeon RX 7900 XT, can typically be pushed around 1.5 volt before instability occurs, with most users seeing a stability around the 950 millivolt range, meaning you potentially increase voltage significantly beyond the stock setting, but be careful not to go too high to avoid damage the card. Always monitor stability while overclocking.
Beat the AI. The TTS.
That just means that you wouldn't want to go higher than 1.15. 950 millivolts is one could think of that as 0.95 volts. That was fucking retarded of whoever wrote that, because they should have stayed. You stay in one unit. You don't do 1.15 volts and then 950 millivolts. Do either 950 millivolts and 1150 millivolts, or 1.15 and 0.95. Mm-hmm. That's AI. It sounded AI-ish. So the max would be 1150 millivolts. Yes, exactly. I would say Donk Torch.
I at least did it this way.
But smack the shit out of it.
Ooh. You know, my horse riding instructor told me that too, and I said the same thing. No.
It's a
kick it.
Big difference in a horse and a.
She's like, kick that. Horse. No.
According to available information, the maximum voltage you can push an AMD Ryzen 7900 when all cores active is around 1.35 volts. However, with more advanced overclock techniques, some users report pushing it slightly higher, around 1.735 volts. This should not be done with caution. Proper cooling due to potential stability issues. Yeah. Now the thing is, when they say,
Al said.
Huh? What'd you say?
What Al said.
Oh.
Instead of AI, it was like Al. Anyways, what you ought to do.
I was gonna say what when they say maximum voltage, that is a voltage that, while it may keep some crazy overclock stable, it is going to erode the life of your processor.
Oh no, don't do that. Proper cooling. Potential stability issues like overworking your processor.
Yeah. Now, when I say erode the life, I mean, instead of lasting, 5 years, it'll last 4 years. It'll probably be like, it'll probably die like 20% sooner. But you very well may not have to raise it that high. You very well may not even have to raise it much at all. I'm gonna get this dude starting overclocking. Eventually he's gonna be having the liquid nitrogen setups. Mm-hmm. Or liquid helium. Have you ever seen that? It's like extreme overclocking.
I think you showed me one.
Yeah, that's badass. They'll have the heat spreader lid taken off of the CPU So it's literally bare silicon. And there's a thermal tube above it. And they'll be overclocking to insane shit, like 7 gigahertz. And it's producing so much heat that someone has to be pouring liquid helium onto it to keep it cool. So where would you max it to where the life isn't lowered? I don't know. I don't have any experience with with recent AMD processors. I wouldn't put 1.35. I would do 1.25, and that would keep you. That would keep you definitely within range. Maybe 1.28. But keep in mind, with lower voltages, you won't be able to hit as fast a clock speeds. So it's a trade-off.
Is it?
You can burn that candle brighter, but it ain't gonna burn as long.
Did you put some stuff on this?
No?
Oh.
What do you mean?
Like, the Puro.
Oh, no.
It just seemed like there was like a clump that wasn't burning. Like, it was burning, but also, like, just wasn't turning to ash. I was like, oh, what is this? But never mind.
Oh, well. Damn.
Das, do you think put screens in vibrating water?
What?
Put the screens, the pipe screens, in the vibrating water machine instead of buying new ones?
Probably work, but they're only $1 for.
That's true.
I'd be willing to pay $1 to not wash a screen. This is my CPU cooler. Arctic. Oh, dude. Arctic liquid? Yeah. That'll handle it.
Are we smoking one for Little Wadden?
Oh, yeah. Lil Wadden. No.
Okay.
I'm not. Into any sports.
Oh.
What?
I thought you were answering my question.
I am. He is not. Duvid's answering the question.
I thought you were answering my question because I was like, are we smoking one for Little Wadden? And you were like, oh, Little Wadden, no. So I was like, okay.
Oh, no. That's not what I meant. Oh, my neck. Alright. I will wait to try and overclock once I get one more fan. Fair enough. In the whole PC or on the cooler?
No. Do you need me to scooch this?
Hmm?
Do you need me to move this?
No, I'm good. Whole PC not counting through my. Oh, okay. I was like, that is not enough fans. Gotcha. Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, but you're right though. If you're gonna be overclocking, max that thing out with fans. If you overclock, you are fixing to make a very loud computer. Dude, yeah, I bet so. It's not sucking up dust and shit. Mine... I can take the filter out of the case and clean it. I am envious. I mean, I like my case, don't get me wrong, but it is a open face case. It's more of just a board, like a steel board with the mounting slots on it. So all the pieces are like displayed. And that thing's heavy as hell. Oh my god, is it so heavy. Clover, you've tried picking my computer up before.
Yeah.
That thing's heavy as shit.
It is.
It looks cool as hell, but oh my god, it's so heavy. Okay, this one, we gotta switch it to Luan. Because Bubba had got the countdown a long time ago. Get him, Clover.
Oh.
Mods.
Twitch.
Get that man.
It's got it.
Leanne Lee's cases are so dope. That sounds kind of sick. I'm actually gonna look that up. Yo, wait, is this? Oh yes, I resume my previous exclamation of yo, that's cool as hell. That actually does look sick ass dicks. Lee 011. Ooh, that thing's pretty. Holy shit. It's 3 fucking sides of it are glass. Clover. Look at that PC case.
Whoa.
There's so much glass.
Yeah.
Dude, that's cool as hell. That's like, oh, I'm envious. That's like exactly mine, except it doesn't catch so much dust. I'm scrolling down through the page. I'd want the black one. I'll say that. The white is cool, but I would personally want the black one, because that one looks even sicker.
from the board.
Mm-hmm.
Doing your screen.
Tube man. What'd you say?
Little wadding on the tablet screen thing.
Oh yeah. Ease of taking apart and putting it together. Oh my god. It looks like it. What do you mean? Tell me, dude, you gotta tell me that I assume you made your PC gay as hell, right? I mean just like unbelievably gay. Cause it goes a hell of a lot faster if you do. Like, you throw some RGB on that thing? Huh? You throw some RGB on that? RGB makes it go faster. Ain't no question. We never did put Lil Wadden on the board. Huh? Oh, I have. Yeah. Wait, I have? I don't remember it. Is it in Discord? I'll go look. Bloink. I bet it is now. Ooh, cool. That actually does look really sick. You should check Just Chatting. Clover posted a picture. That's really weird. When you look at that, for a second look, Clover, does that not look like Lucy Turns 3D?
Oh, because I like took it at an angle.
Well, no, I mean like she like pops off. It looks almost 3D.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if it's caused. It looks like. Well, it's because you took a picture of a computer screen, so it's almost like your brain thinking.
Oh, it's
that's
flat.
the computer screen, yeah.
She's on it too, or in the computer, but also on it.
I sent you a new one. The other vid's my wallpaper. Okay, let me look. Oh, I didn't watch the other one. Shit. Oh, zoom of a. That's cool. That is cool. Is that wallpaper engine? It's a Ferrari in the snow with a Wham playing. Dude, I love wallpaper engine. You gave me a heart. All right, this one, like I said, Lil Wadden. Yo, really?
Ooh, Ferrari.
Mm-hmm. You're... No, I haven't. What is that? I would have to look that up. What? Really? Oh, gotcha. I did not know that. Over. Oh, that's a good thing. That's a fucking good idea. Babe's adding to book. Is it on where is it? What where do you get it? Is it Steam? Is it just download from the website? Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right, I opened it. I'll have to check out that later. You could probably upscale the games and try it. That's what I was thinking about.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I gotta feed Lucy.
What'd you say?
I gotta feed Lucy tonight.
Yes.
Wow. We're gonna finish up the water jet channel stuff.
It was almost off. We'll see. There's another cool thing, but I forgot how to set it up. I know you use commands for it, but searches the internet, bring out anime or shows, and it will automatically play. Sounds like popcorn time.
Anime.
It does sound like popcorn time. Oh, really? Oh, wow. I mean, to be fair, I've never seen it either. Really?
I've seen it, but it's been a long time. We end up not usually getting a lot of TV time in. We end up like watching one or two YouTube videos a night. And they're usually some sort of do-it-yourself thing or technology, some sciencey thing, you nerd. Are you gonna watch it because there's something that he was wrong, but it continues forward?
No, I don't plan on watching it.
Oh, like he's taking a guess on something, but you don't want to spoil it or something like that. Yeah, I've seen the whole thing. I've seen at least the anime that's come out.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Legend of Korra, I've seen like half of it.
Interesting. I didn't know that. Like,
yes.
Literally anything of what you just said.
I've heard a wild theory the other day that Toph and Zuka, or not Zuka, fuck, what's Katara's brother? Sokka. Katara's brother, whatever his name is, might have hooked up at one point, and one of Toph's children might be his daughter, but maybe she didn't like tell him or whatever.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Adimute laughs for like 5 minutes, and he's like, "Yeah." I wonder if it's because there's such different dynamics that they're almost like opposite attracts, the Aang and Toph. Maybe that's why he thinks they'll end up together. Oh. Yeah.
Who are these people?
They're characters.
No.
In the Avatar, the Airbender. Aang's the Avatar. Katara's a waterbender. Toph's a earthbender. He apparently heard it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's gonna be disappointed. It'll be a nice little surprise for him.
I prefer Google TV. It was funny. Oh.
Hells yeah. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Through the mountain.
Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Rez is telling dad jokes.
That's a good question. Probably when it's funny.
When it becomes apparent.
Oh,
When it becomes apparent.
Yep. Damn it.
I have a dad.
Yeah.
He tells dad jokes.
He does.
If you ask him what's up, he'll look up and say the ceiling or the sky. You're so funny. I'm sorry. I shouldn't laugh at that. I'm going to hell.
It was funny. He gave a kappa. I don't know if I've ever heard my dad tell a dad joke.
Really? I don't actually. Why did I even say that?
Yeah, I was like, you know my dad.
It's not a surprise. Oh, okay. I rescind my recension of my laughter. Oops.
I have a mentor, so all is good. Yeah.
Stealing your blanket.
What'd you say?
Stealing some of your blanket.
I don't know what you did, but you made my legs get about 10 times warmer, so I am not complaining.
Oh, well, okay.
I don't know, maybe you stretched the cover out of the way of the heater or something. But like I said, it feels good.
Alright.
I mean, like, you know, the point is, I can't wait for Half-Life 3 to come out.
Any more rumors lately?
Yeah, I mean, his case was different as his dad died instead of mine would be in the dick, but because of that, he wanted to step in. Oh, gotcha. Well, that's cool.
Excuse me.
Anyway, yeah. I mean, I can't imagine it's not. I can't imagine it's not in production, but I also can't imagine it's not a couple years off. You know what I mean?
If they're just now, like, let's put out some feelers, rumor feelers.
Yeah.
The millennials are waiting.
I don't know if you grasp just how happy it makes me that you're now waiting for Half-Life 3 as well.
I need an actual good what? Need for
Speed game. I can't play the old ones forever. Underground 2, bro. My absolute favorite was Hot Pursuit 2.
Stir torch.
Hot Pursuit 2, the old one. I mean, I don't think they made a new one, Hot Pursuit 2, but Hot Pursuit 2, the one that came out early 2000s, holy shit, that was good. Yeah, they did. And I mean, the new Hot Pursuit was okay, or not the new Hot Pursuit, but the 2010 Hot Pursuit was okay, but it wasn't anything like Hot Pursuit 2. Flight speeder, you just blew by me. 1-on-1, and 2-on-1, 3-on-1, and 1 for fun.
Oh yeah.
Is the opening to Hot Pursuit 2.
I played one of the Need for Speed Hot Pursuits. It might have been Hot Pursuit 2, but for the like PlayStation 2 or 3 or whatever system.
It has a mega handling engine where you release the gas and then turn and step on the gas to drift. It was perfect. Dude. Handling in Need for Speed was absolutely perfect. It was the perfect mix of simulation and arcade. The parts that, like, as far as the details of how stuff worked together, it was amazing. And it went super into detail, almost simulation. And then the parts where you controlled were made so arcade and easy that it made it fun. You don't like that? I like that. I like the tap. I usually use the tap brake method. Like, I'll turn and tap the brake to get it to break loose and then gas it. Having said that, super arcade games where it works like that, the brake to drift, oh man. Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transformed is arguably the best kart racing game of all time. Mario Kart be damned. I know it's a hot take. I know it's a hot take, but I'm taking it.
Which racing game?
Sonic and Sega
Sonic.
All-Stars Racing Transformed. You name me another game. Oh yeah, fair enough. Where you just have to let go and then hit it again. I know exactly what you're talking about. That was the remake of Hot Pursuit. Oh god, that did suck. What the hell was I saying?
Sega.
Oh yeah.
Racing.
You tell me another racing game, especially a kart racing game, where every lap the track changed. Like, it was still in the same general area, but it literally changed every single time. And you had the road, the water, and plane races all in the same race. That game was fucking sick. You can still get it on Steam. I don't like when I don't have to break it down. Need for Speed had it. Heat had it. I never played Heat.
But
what did I just describe?
could you race Hyrule?
What?
Could you race in Hyrule in your Sonic game?
No. Can you race in Hyrule in Mario Kart?
Yes.
No. Well,
what did you just describe? You described a Sonic game. You could do 3 different modes of transport, and each lap your
the track switching mid race. That's cool. Did not know the Crew 2 had that. Either way, comparative to Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing Transform.
You couldn't remember all that you just said. Wow. Instead of like in one ear, out the other, it's out my mouth, out forever.
Well, I saw the Crew 1, and I heard it got really bad reviews. Was the Crew 2 way better?
It was a fucking blast, he said.
My favorite kart racing is Sonic, but it's not that one. Are you gonna say Sonic R? And if you do, oh my god, I wish you weren't VIP so I could give you VIP. Cause holy hell.
Bandicoot.
Oh, the original Sonic and Sega All Stars Racing. It's been a long time since I played that one.
We can still give him VIP.
Did you ever play Sonic R though? That is the only Sonic game that has ever made sense. You hear me?
It's been the only game that made sense.
Well, think about it. Crucially, what is Sonic known for?
Going fast.
Yes. Why in every other Sonic game, a Sonic racing game, is he in a car? Sonic R, he wasn't. He was running. All the characters were. Well, excuse me, Tails flew. Because he was like twisting his tails. But yeah, everybody else, Amy and Knuckles and Metal Sonic and Metal Tails, they all just ran. And oh no, is the battery dying?
Yeah, it was on like 30% earlier. It's on 0.
I have to get that now. Duvid, you're gonna be hard pressed. That was a Windows XP port. It was on I think it was the Dreamcast, but they did make a PC port. If you can find it, you may be able to run it on a modern machine. I'm not sure if it will. If you might be able to get it off of GOG Games, and if you can find it on GOG, then they'll have modified it. I'll just emulate it. That'll work too. I can't wait for you to play Sonic R. It also has some of the best Sonic music. It's full, because think about it. It's Sonic music, but it's not like Sega and stuff, but it's like pure like Sonic level type music. But it was the power of the Dreamcast, so instead of like boing boing and just like the 8-bit noises, it was full on orchestral. It was so good. Supersonic Racing.
Supersonic.
That's not the right song. What the fuck, ChatGPT? Yeah, can you feel the sunshine?
Wii Sports Frisbee cheapskate.
Dude, you're gonna fucking love this game. Damn, I want to play Sonic Art out.
Wow, it's got words. Well, Sonic has had other songs with words.
Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? The wheel, you asked. The Wii Sports Frisbee cheapskate.
They had that song on music you could unlock in SSASR.
No way, really? Well, that's what that's from. That opening is so, like, memorable. I unlocked everything in that game. I think I'm like 3 stars off of getting everything in Transformed.
You what now? You're what?
I'm 3 stars off of getting everything in Transformed.
Transformed?
Sonic.
No.
And Sega All-Stars.
Gotcha.
Racing.
Gotcha.
Transformed.
Transformed. Got it. Dunk it or torch it?
Try donking it, maybe torch it afterwards. Sonic will forever be Mario's big brother. Damn fucking straight, dude. Hell yeah, dude, I completely agree. Sonic all day.
And then Legend of Zelda is the youngest sibling, and you know that's everyone's favorite.
Yeah. Zelda is a bad bitch, but oh my god, Pura. Oh my god, Pura. Jesus H. Christmas. Perform your experiments on me.
Tears of the Kingdom Pura. For clarification, Tears of the Kingdom Pura.
Tell me I'm a good Linky. Link can go on another adventure so I can take care of Zelda.
Personally, I'm a Midna shipper. Love me some Midna.
Tears of the Kingdom, when those fucking things came up and like pinned them on the ground, I would have immediately been like, oh god,
Boater.
yes. Immediately.
Boater.
Do what you want.
Boater alert.
I can't. Did Link struggle?
Probably.
Yeah.
He's just.
And I'm like, oh yeah.
They knew what they were doing. Oh shit. Punch the door.
Break in the door, break in the door. That was a Judas Priest reference.
I know.
That is one of my absolute favorite interviews of all time. with. See, I've seen the hentai versions of Zelda, so that's why. What do y'all care talking about? I've never played the Zelda game. Look up Pura, specifically, as she said, from Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, good lord. And don't look up Rule 34 first. Look up her in the game so you can get an idea of what she actually looked like without exaggerated proportions and stuff.
Yeah. And then Midna true form, not her imp form. Midna is from Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Pura is
P-U-R-A-H.
A scientist from Tears of the Kingdom. This is pretty much towards it.
Yeah.
Might be done. Might be. And then Midna is.
No, that's good lord.
Oh, okay, never mind. M is in Mary. I, D is in David. N is in Nancy. A. Oh. What game for Midnight? Twilight Princess.
Ow.
But it was, oh shit. It was a true form. True form Midna.
Ow!
That's from Twilight Princess.
What the fuck?
What the fuck happened? You were on fire.
Never in my smoking career have I had that happen. When I had this go, when I let go, it went poof. Like, you know how sometimes it'll let that out? Well, it was enough to launch the cherry out of the thing. Holy shit, I'm glad that was on camera. Let me put a marker in stream real quick.
Put that. Personally, I like Midnight. Pura is pretty hot too.
Pura is best girl. So. I had a coworker inform me that there was apparently a second season of High School of the Dead. I was like, damn, that's cool. And then I was like, it's gonna be hard to watch now. I was like, when I watch that,
high school.
Yeah. Yeah, I got really excited because I was like, oh my god, I've been waiting for a second season of that. Oh.
Oh, but you watch it for the plot.
Yeah. Yeah. High School of the Dead is notoriously. My god,
Full
it does.
plot.
It has such a good. it seriously, in all seriousness, though, holy shit, it does have a good plot. If you rip all the fan service from it, it's still a really good anime. The ruling on the field is confirmed. Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom is best girl. Damn!
Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom.
I guess you can be wrong if you want, but
Look up Queen Sonia from Tears of the Kingdom. Sonia.
Isn't she a goat?
No, her husband is.
Oh.
And he's more like a dragon.
He's a fucking goat.
He doesn't have hooven feet.
Hooven feet?
puffs.
So, David, now that you've seen Pura, I suggest you immediately head to Pyhel and see you some more of Pura. And I believe when you see them both, you may change your mind.
Quintania's third behind Pura. So he's going Zelda, Pura, Sonia.
He ain't compared all the R34 decks to each other though yet. I think that needs to be done before you give a final ruling. Oh.
Advertising. People go, let's go look at some porn.
I'm just saying. Check it. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm glad you laughed at that.
She says, check it.
Chelsea says Linky. She said Resi, good lord.
Are you gonna like jizz your pants right here?
That's how we first bonded, hentai and porn. I bet that's how a lot of people first bond. I'm pretty sure I remember that. Like the first time he came in here, that's what we were talking about. I don't remember exactly what about.
Hey, I watch it too. It's great. It's good shit. Look at your phone. Look at the stuff I sent you.
Oh, damn. The preview was the last one, and oh damn. Oh, second one up. Also, I like it. Third, particularly good.
I don't know.
Okay, Zelda one on the way up, also nice. And the green one, and oh yay! I saw the skirt before I zoomed in, and I thought it was you.
Oh no.
I only know R34 Reddit, another site I can't off the top of my head. No, not Pyhel. R34.pyhel.net. That's the art. Look up the URL of the place you go to look at R34 and you'll be like, oh.
I'm hungry.
Oh, really?
A little bit.
Nice. Or wait, not nice. I don't know why I said that. It took me a second to process. Sorry.
Okay, I guess I'll starve over here.
Yeah, there you go. I don't know how you would pronounce. How would you pronounce that?
Pahil?
Pahil? Yeah, maybe so. Yeah. R34.pahil.net. There you go. All right, I can get behind that. Well, upon that note,
Country bumpkin.
Huh?
I said you country bumpkin with your Pahil.
Yeah, Pahil. I'm not even exaggerating on that. That's how Pahil. On that note, dude, Clover said she'd rather eat than hang out, so we're gonna head on in. Thanks for hanging with us. I'll see y'all next time. Anybody else lurking in chat? Bye.
Bye.
Still gonna go with Zelda. Well, you're